Thank you again for visiting my channel. Mazurich here. Thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to talk about how to implement, right, and why use virtual networks, and how to use cloud macro on the go. But before that, right, do hit the subscribe button, right? I would appreciate that, right? And hit the notification bell, right? So the notification bell will notify you on my next video, right? Thank you. All right, so now these I'm going to implement, right, these virtual networks, right? So in order to implement these virtual networks, actually you have to use bash, you can use a cloud shell, Azure cloud shell. You can choose the option to use bash, right? Or you can use it on the go, right? Or in the office or anywhere, right? So it's easy for you to do support for clients, and also for the operations of business, right? For your business, that will help a lot in your daily business and make you focus more on the marketing and all, right? So leave it to the IT experts and IT technicians, right, for implementing all the cloud computing, AI documentations in the cloud, right? So you don't have to worry about the centralized server, right, and incur costs. Alright, so in order for you to implement these network infrastructure, you have to first implement 3 virtual networks and subnets, right, to support the resources on these virtual networks. And you have to basically have to be a user, right? So once you have these SLA, right, you will have a user ID and all, right? And there are 3 virtual networks that have to be created here: the core services, right, and also the research virtual, and manufacturing VNet, right? So these 3 virtual networks you have to create it. All the subnets have to be created, right? So implementing IP addresses for the use of these virtual networks, right? So you have to create a sandbox if you're on the go, right? And the resources, right? So you have to create the resources, and once that's been created, you go and create all the 3 virtual networks that you need, and all the subnets, right? IP addressing, right? So it's important, right, for this network infrastructure that you're building, right? For these actually it's have these databases, systems, key vaults for the operations of the business. So once you've done that, you can also see now I'm creating all 3 virtual networks and subnets for these, right? So it's fast. You can monitor through the dashboard what unit and also the cost that you've been using, right? So you don't have to worry about these cost extras upfront or extras. So it's important, right? So you use whatever you want, and also you cover the cost of whatever you use, right? So that's that simple, right? So these have created some sandboxes, resources to show you how the example of using these virtual networks and creating the subnets for this network infrastructure, right? So you have all the keywords you can use these to coding the macro for the cloud, right? So now we're starting this cloud shell. If you don't implement these three virtual networks, probably one of it won't start. Alright, there you go. So you can use CLI terminal, and yeah, the most important part, you have to use your own ID. Alright, so if you are subscribing to these cloud resources, the tech will give you an ID for you to access this dashboard. So it's three, right? Core, VNet, research, and also manufacturing. So these, including the subnets, you have to create it before in preparation of implementing IP addressing in the network infrastructure that you're building. Right, so this is it. For you who first time watching my video, right, do subscribe to my channel, right, and do comment down below. Alright, so whether or not I should post how to do a cloud macro, right? So if it's okay, right, so I'll post a new video on that. Thank you for watching.